chasing a light, holding on tight, living the moment. I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna glow, I know it. I got no fear, runways clear, ready to take off, ready to take off. Someday, I know I'm looking in the right way. Oh, one day, keep praying, I keep praying.
All right, guys, bright and early. I'm here at one of my favorite spots, close to home, and I'm just getting set up. Got the waders on, and you know what that means. I'm out here to do damage. No, I'm just kidding. Just out here to catch some flatheads. I miss some flathead catfish. Although there's a lot of channels, catfish, and largemouth, smallmouth. My heart is kind of going towards flathead today, so I really want to target some flathead. So it's early here. I'm like the only one here at the parking lot, and it's just a spot that's close by. Like, you know, my childhood spots. Know this river since my whole life, so I'm just gonna go on attack and see if we can execute and get some flathead catfish. So I got some pretty cool garlic scented night crawlers here today. Just got this at Walmart close to the house, so we're gonna try to see that if we can get any smallies or giant cats on this. Usually the night crawlers, they get finicky with this because of the high pressure that we get here, but you never know. Sometime, you know, you get them early, like this morning, then it'll be effective. It's like 70 degrees, so temperature has been down for us lately, so that's a really good thing. And what else can I say? Just glad that you guys can join me. But I don't normally do these little car head talk thing here, but since I'm just getting slowly sighting up, I'm just gonna take my time, and that's what really fishing teaches you about, is just taking it easy, right? Being patient, and just being careful and being cautious and have a good time, right? So I got my tackle, my giant bag of tackle here. It's a bunch of bass fishing stuff, but I don't know, I might do some largemouth at my spot that I really enjoy doing. Brought the kids the other day and we had a great time, so I don't know if this is no good, then we might just do some largemouth. But yeah, anyways, it's a shallow area here, and normally you don't have to throw it, you don't have to do any heavy rigging for catfish or flatheads like you see on YouTube or things like that on TV. You're literally just gonna have to throw something light. Normally people do bobbers, but I don't do that because a lot of time I believe that the fish can see the bobber, and that kind of get them to kind of be suspicious when it comes to biting. So a lot of times the really giant one, they won't bite. So I'm just gonna throw a free worm, red worm, or oh, that's why I didn't bring the red worms. But that's fine. I got night crawlers, so I can probably do something with that, and I got some plastic, so I can probably catch some light bait, bluegills and yellow bass, and use those for bait for the giant cats. So we shall see. It is already sprinkling. I mean, the sun is out too, but that's unusual. It's rainy and sunny at the same time. That's crazy. But anyway, let's get to the waters. Enough talking. This is the boring part. Let's get to fishing. Whenever you're hungry and you have nothing to eat, or you forget to bring in snacks, there's these blackberries that are edible. And so they're very sweet. The fully ripe ones are the black one that you can see on video here. And then the green, the red one, they're still a little bit sour, but they're still tasty. But normally, you'll see these around the parks, along the riverbank. And this is food, man. This is organic stuff that's natural to where you live. So you'll get the most nutrients out of these. So I don't normally bring any food. So whenever I'm hungry, I'll just eat those and I'll survive. So that way I'm carrying compact, I'm carrying light, compact, and I don't have to worry about bringing a whole bag of lunch like I'm going on a few trips. So this is good to know. So anytime you're out here, look out for these little berries. You'll see them, you'll spot them from afar, and you can pick at them. Let me see if I can pick one and show you guys. So you see the little berry here? You don't have to wash them because the rain already washed it for you. So it's actually really good. Wow. If you're wondering what these blackberry taste like, They literally taste like raspberry or blackberries, or almost like raspberry-ish. Very sweet, especially the purple ones or the darker color one. And they will stain your hand easily. They are good. Birds love them. People love them. They're good. There go my breakfast. Let's get to fishing. Well, I'm here at the river. The dam, they closed up the dam a little bit, so that gives me an advantage. I can really hit up these cats that are underneath the current, and usually people struggle because they throw bobbers or whatever and it just drifts down real fast. But literally the bigger fish are under the waves, and I caught giant cats literally under it, but you have to kind of be a little bit more strategic on how you're casting it. And I'm literally just gonna use like a jig head, maybe 1/8 or something like that, or I just put on heavier night crawlers, and hopefully that will drift kind of towards the big fish, and they'll take it that way. Usually, if you throw big giant sinkers and things like that, you know, that I feel like that deters fish and that scares them off. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw a light line, right? But at the same time, strong enough to fight the fish here too. So it's awfully shallow right now, but they are in there. There are deep pockets in there that I am familiar of. So hopefully I can hit those pockets, or if the big cats are in there, the big flatheads, we'll get them that way. And we're gonna try to do some smallmouth fishing, because early morning, you just can't miss. You can't just avoid the top water for smallies. There are some giant smallie here, up to 3-pounders. Hopefully we'll catch them here. I'm just gonna have a blast. I brought my little Topwater or the spooks. I'm gonna use that, or little poppers, and see if they'll bite. What else? I'm gonna do that, and after that run is done with the smallies, I'll transition to the small fish, well, for baits. So I'm gonna try to catch some yellow bass or bluegills, something like that, to use it for live baits. So here you can use the bluegills to catch the bigger fish here. So that is legal here on the Fox River. And what else? And I don't know. I'm just gonna get to fishing. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. So let's hit the water. I'm gonna get rigged up real quick, and then let's catch some smallies. I got this little cute tiny spook, sexy shad color. I'm gonna throw this out there, hit all these currents, and then slowly work my way deeper, right? So that's how you will approach this shallow area with currents. Where there's fastest water flowing, that's the most oxygen flow, right? So big fish consume more oxygen. You wanna hit up currents. You can see here, kind of current down this way, and the big deck by the big dam right there. That's where there's most oxygen supply. Any area where you see it's shallow, right? Deeper area, obviously it's cooler, has more oxygen, but with hot temperature, summertime, you want to target currents, fast water flowing, more oxygen. If I was a fish, that's where I would live, so that way I can breathe better, right? So let's go and let's walk this little spooks around these waves here, and hopefully we'll catch us a nice smallie. So I'm gonna slowly walk this thing here down by the currents here. You might even catch a muskie, because you never know. There just might be a giant smallie here waiting for you, and all it takes is just kind of slowly working this top water, and it just feels good to see that blow up too. It's really fun. So I just want to get some top water action. Gets the blood pumping. It's a good way to start your morning. Better than coffee, I'll tell you that. I just missed one, guys. What the heck? A little small one, though. Oh, got one. Oh, a little smallie. They're in there, but I don't think they're just that aggressive yet, since there's no shad around. The sun is coming out quick. The clouds are clearing up, so I gotta fish efficiently. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes here with the top water, and then switch to some bluegills and yellow bass. Oh, come on. Oh my God, that was so cool. I just want one smallie, man. It doesn't have to be a giant one. At least I'm getting some action here. Guys, so now I'm gonna go to the finesse stuff, my ultralight setup, a green chartreuse head, and then I got something new I really want to try here, and it's by the I don't even know what this is called, dude. It's just like a mayfly, but I got this from Dick Smith. So shout out to Dick Smith for carrying these stuff. Probably the only place you'll find them. decide online. So I got these little mayfly that are kind of cute. So very small, very finesse stuff. And this will trigger some bluegills. If you don't have red worms, I say have a little pack of this in your pack, and then hopefully the yellow bass and bluegills will bite this. So it's cute. It's like a little minnow. So this is like my go-to ultralight setup for pan fishing. Some kind of small, tiny profile like this. You're very micro, right? So let's see. Got him. Yellow bass. Yes, we got a bait. Starts right now. Let's go. This little mayfly works, man. But you check that out. No need for red worm. So I'm gonna keep. These are like the perfect cut bait for here. So I'm gonna save this little guy for a little bit for the flathead. So we finally got a yellow bass. I'm just gonna cut the head off and then use that for bait and let that drift around the current and see if a giant flathead will pick it up. I'm just letting that current sink my little yellow bass head into any pockets down there. And hopefully a giant cat will pick it up. All right, switch gears. I'm gonna let this little yellow bass float around and see if there's any cats out here. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite. I got a bite. I got a bite. Let go. So the reason why I'm positioned this way now is because I want my bait to go down a little bit lower to the bottom, and this current is going to help me push that towards the bottom. So that way I don't have to use a bobber. We'll see. I mean, it's just kind of freestyle now because since it's kind of shallow, but if they're in this current, they'll pick it up. I had a bite earlier. It felt like a sheephead or something. I'm just gonna have slack line and then let that piece of bait just drift around. And if they're in here, they'll take it. I got skunk on the other side, so I'm upriver a little bit. And I'm gonna try to catch some yellow bass here for the bait fish, and then I'm gonna head to the sticky spot under the bridge and see how we do from there. Let's see. So we're gonna do that real quick here, and then I'll meet you guys under the bridge. Okay. Made it to the bridge. I'm gonna cast it to the pillars over there. Got the yellow bass head, but the water's, whoa, it's kind of deep here, deeper than usual. Up to my waist already. But who cares? We're gonna go up here and see if we can get a giant cat to bite. Be fun. I'm here for the fight, so I'm not gonna keep any giant cats, but still be fun. So I'm basically just gonna fillet. I have a knife here with me, and we're just gonna fillet the meat here and cut into a little small section, and then put it on an octopus hook, since they're doing small bites. So we'll see if it's actually a big one or small cats down there. There's only one way to find out. I'm just gonna rig it onto the hook here. See if they'll just kind of munch on this. All right, let's see. No floater, no sinker. Straight up, just the bait and the hook. These catfish here, man, they're sneaky too. So if you don't set the hook on time, man, they'll spit it out for real. Let's make another cast. I feel like they like the juicy head a little bit better. Let it drift down a little bit, see what happens. Here goes a bite. Here goes a bite. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's a giant, dude. That's a giant. Let's go. Get him out the pillars. Heck yeah. That's a decent one too. This is a bulky one for sure. This is a bulky one for sure. Look at that. Dude, they're just mean, look. There you go. First big fish for the day. Nice little cat. Oh yeah. I knew they were in there. We just gotta get a bigger one. That's a nice cat. Good filleting meat there, but we're not gonna keep any. I didn't bring no stringers, so I got him good on this octopus hook. White belly. Healthy fish here on the Fox. I'm gonna let him go. Ugh! They didn't like me at all. That was cool. Ah, dang it, that was cool, dude. That bite was good. That bite felt good. Sneaky one. That was a sneaky one. So I cut the yellow bass head in half in hopes that this will... Man, if they don't bite this, I don't know what to say, dude. Let's rig this up. This looks so juicy. The brain is out, you know, all that. So all of this has got to be tasty and crunchy for them. It's like nachos. So we'll bring the other half with us and then see what happens, because looks like the meat, they don't want the meat. Guys, this one's a big one, dude. Oh my, he is mad. This one's big, dude. Holy cow. This one's big. No way. Oh, this is a big one, dude. You can just feel the fight. And this Wilson rod, oh my gosh, I was not even paying attention. But this one is hefty, dude. This one took off like a torpedo, dude. I'm not even kidding, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get him out from the pillar. It likes the pillars. Cause if my line get wrapped by the pillars, dude, I'm done. Heck yeah, dude. This is the fight we've been waiting for, guys. This is the fight. Keep the rod tip height. Check your drag. And tie this big boy out, dude. This is a nice channel. Oh my gosh. Let's hope we can land it. Oh, he's big. He is big. Let's tire him out. He's getting closer to me. Oh, this one's not happy. How big is this guy? I think he just fought real hard. Oh, whoa. Nice. I got him in the belly? No way. He swiped at me. No wonder he's so strong. I didn't even set the hook. It just kind of set himself up. Thought you were a giant, but jeez. It's just not a happy one, but we got him on the side. I don't know if he swiped at it or what, because I didn't set the hook or I didn't jig it or anything like that, but still a real nice one, man. That was worth the fight for sure. I got him on the side here, but he is on good. Yeah, guys, I don't know how a circle hook can foul hook a catfish from the side here, so I'm pretty sure there were a bunch of them and they just kind of swiped at it and this one just got caught. So it's either that or he was trying to eat it, but I set it right on time. So let's let him go. There you go, guys. A really nice cat. Boom. Let's let him go. They fight hard, man. I mean, even this one fought pretty hard. So we're gonna let him go and I'm gonna try somewhere else. I feel like the bite's dying down since it's getting hotter. And so we're gonna let this guy go. That was a good fight. All right, pal. Revive him. These are some strong fighting fish, so see you later, bud. All right, we're to that spot where I caught a giant channel catfish last year, so we're gonna see if we can get one out of here, but I need some yellow bass. Let's see if we can get some more yellow bass action here. They like this little jig that I have here from Dick Smith. If you guys want these, man, you can get them at Dick Smith. Just throw in the current, just let it sink. It's a tungsten jig head, and look at that. It's so fun, dude. On an ultra-light setup, can't go wrong with this at all, man. They're so yellow, too. Tasty. So yeah, again, these jig heads, they're tungsten. You can get them at Dick Smith. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you guys want to order this online, but this is like the go-to here for yellow bass, bluegills. If you just don't want to use red worms, this is a really good replacement for red worms. Let's see if we can have some more fun, and then we'll get to the catfish fishing in a bit here. So cast it into current, and then let it drift. Let the tungsten sink, because it's heavier than lead. And then the yellow bass, man, they're fast swimmers, so they'll be able to pick this up quick. I like using this because you don't have to use red worms, because a lot of times red worms, they'll just tear it up, or your hands get all dirty, the dirt gets under your nail, and then you gotta fiddle back and forth. But this is like back to back, bro. Even the bluegill here likes it. Oh my God, this is a chunky yellow bass. Chunky yellow bass. This one will be good for dinner. Heck yeah. Chill. Ah, you sucker. Got him. That's a big one. That's a nice big one, dude. Look at that. They're actually really good to fry them up because the meat is really sweet. I think, in my opinion, it tastes a little bit better than the white bass. So this is actually a nice, decent size. Look at that, show you guys. Nice, decent size here. Just gonna throw in the bag here. I got a little pouch that I got here. Nice and light and compact. I don't have to do the string because the string, it gets annoying at times. So let's see if we can kind of squeeze them in there. There you go. Nice and easy. If there's a big one in here, it'll bite, man. It's pretty cool how last year I caught a giant channel, my PB channel out of here. Roughly around this time too. I think a little bit earlier, but this year's a little bit different. I feel like this year has been a little bit slower in terms of like warming up, water being ready, the river being ready for the fish. I think this is the perfect timing. So we'll see if we can get on a giant. All right, guys, I am done for the day. My shoulder's hurting. That's it, yeah. It's been a grind, but some days it's just like that, and just the way how fishing is. And I'm surprised the sun's coming back out, but thank you for joining me. And just keep on fishing, guys. Keep practicing, keep coming out here, working on your craft, and just getting better. The key is to just not give up, just keep trying. So thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.